Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host Definition, and I can't wait to play The Last of Us 2 on the PlayStation 4. Now the controversy surrounding The Last of Us Part 2 just keeps getting weirder and weirder and weirder, and throughout this video we're going to be breaking it down. After huge segments of the game's storyline leaked 2 weeks ago, Naughty Dog and Sony have slowly gone into a meltdown trying to cover everything up and save face, and it's just phenomenal how badly that everything's gone. Throughout this video we'll be covering the fake reviews on the game, the copyright claims, killing dogs, GameStop pre-orders getting cancelled, and a lot more. There's a ton of things to get through and there may be some spoilers here, so if you're the last of us to spoil the game for yourself and don't want anything ruined, then I highly suggest that you leave the video now. If you want to be kept up to date with the story as it unfolds, then make sure you subscribe. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at how bad these jokes are. Please drop a thumbs up if you enjoy the video. With all that out of the way though, thank you for clicking this. Now let's get into our breakdown of Naughty Dog's damage control. Okay, so the first bit of controversy centers around the copyright claims put out by Naughty Dog in the wake of leaks on the game. Sony and their partner filed several claims against videos that used footage and images from the leaks. Personally, I actually think that's fair enough, and if you use footage from unreleased material, you can indeed expect to have the video taken down. I've had that happen myself with images from Avengers Endgame, the trailer for Tenet, and yeah, if they don't release it to the public, you don't really have much of a leg to stand on. However, where this crossed into the bad territory happened when they started flagging channels for merely talking about the leaks. They even went so far as to file a DMCA against a Twitter account called One Angry Gamer because they made a meme on the game using a character known as Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising. That is ridiculous, especially because the character doesn't even feature in The Last of Us 2 and it was purely done for satire purposes. A lot of people who received claims fought back, and within the 10-day period that is required to dispute a strike on YouTube, they were all thankfully dropped. Now, Sony and Naughty Dog have since denied putting these claims out and have said that a third party was responsible. I'm not sure if I believe this is the case, just because it seems such a weird thing for a stranger to do. Blocking the video means that you can't make any money out of it, and in the past when scam channels have done this, they tend to claim the video's theirs, put adverts before it, and then get the money back from it. It's a practice that used to happen quite a lot on YouTube, but thankfully, due to the new way that claims are handled, it rarely does now. It also takes about 15 minutes, I'd say, to file a DMCA, and as there were hundreds of videos being flagged, either someone was being paid by the company to do it as a member of staff, or someone is just having a very, very boring lockdown. I'll leave that up to you to make your own mind up on it, but yeah, it seems very obvious that Sony were the ones swinging away here. Now the next bit of controversy comes over the GameStop description of the game on their pre-order page. Originally in their listing, they posted the following section. One of the most noticeable new features of the game is the inclusion of dogs. These dogs are in the game to follow your scent and will attack you as soon as they have sniffed you out. The game doesn't pull any punches or stray from the idea that while you're playing as Ellie, you'll have to fight the dogs in a struggle to survive. You'll also have to deal with the fact that each dog has an owner which will call out the dog's name and cry in absolute horror when they discover their lifeless furry best friend. You've been warned. Wow, this makes me want to play the game so much. It was a really weird way to advertise the game, and if you're someone that's ever lost a dog, you'll know it's not something that you really want to sit and do in a video game for fun. Oh wait, I forgot, Naughty Dog doesn't use the word fun. Naughty Dog denied providing this text, but it still shows the direction that the game is heading, and it's difficult not to find it a bit, I don't know, stomach turning seeing the behind the scenes images of dogs in mocap suits. Now it's a game at the end of the day and you're not actually going to be killing dogs, but it has brought more backlash to a game already surrounded in controversy. It just gets worse and worse for Naughty Dog. Whether they provided the text or not, it's a pretty weird thing to put in a game, and naturally the memes have come forth. The one that killed me the most was about you having to kill a homeless person and take a picture of it and then send it to Naughty Dog in order to progress. Hopefully that's with a golf club. A lot of pre-orders were cancelled on top of the pre-orders that had already been cancelled, so they had a big wave of them that were cancelled after the game was delayed indefinitely, Further ones cancelled after the game leaked, and then after this gameplay mechanic came out, more were dropped. Naughty Dog, realising they'd been naughty about killing naughty dogs, had to clear everything up after animal rights activists stepped forward and said it was a bad thing to put in the game. Since then, Sony have released a statement saying that you won't have to kill dogs to finish the game, but what an utter shambles. Now, not long after this, gamers started noticing strange things on the PSN store in regards to the game. Without even playing it, over 800 5-star reviews had been written. Personally, I just find it a bit unbelievable that many people would put positive reviews on the game without playing it, but we have seen something similar to this that Sony has done before. When Death Stranding was released, it was given over 6,000 negative reviews. Sony forced Metacritic to delete these, stating it had been review bombed. However, they didn't remove the positive reviews for it that had also been spammed. If you're really promoting things fairly, then you need to remove positive review bombing too, and as the game isn't even out yet and it has 800 positive reviews already, that shows something fishy is going on. So once more, Backlash came forward, and Naughty Dog and Sony are clearly trying to do damage control. At this point, the company can't really do anything. Even their posts about things like Jak and Daxter cosplay are getting completely bombarded with memes on it. We're going to be posting some now that could spoil the game, but these had me absolutely dying, so I had to share them. It just shows that the damage control they're doing isn't working, and it's just bringing more and more attention to the game in a negative way. If they just said, "We're sorry the game is leaked, please be aware that this isn't the entire thing," then that would be fine. But it's just them doing weird tactics like the DMCAing memes, disabling likes and comments on videos, and putting fake reviews out there. It's purely because they tried to limit the backlash on this that it's completely blown up in their face. I'm still getting the game to play and review it, but it's just been overshadowed by so much rubbish that I'm not even excited to play it anymore. I doubt there's anyone that hasn't had it spoiled for them, and the plot just sounds terrible, let's be honest. However, there is some light at the end of the tunnel, and Troy Baker, aka Joel in the game, said the following in regards to the leaks. "Oh dude, it doesn't matter. Look, if you think that the game can be ruined by a couple of screenshots, really? A studio with 30 plus years of development, with so many awards under their belt they can't even put them all in one trophy closet. This is the biggest, most ambitious game they've ever done. You really think that experience can be undone by a couple of screenshots? Think 6 years of development can be undone by that? It's a game. It's a game. You have to experience it. That's all I'm gonna say." So that does give me a little glimmer of hope. I don't know if I will still enjoy it, but at least the gameplay will be good. It's just the story and those 6 little screenshots that were designed to annoy people that I have a problem with. Overall, in the end, I would give the companies this advice. If you're in a hole, stop digging. If you're playing golf and you've already lost, stop swinging. Little golf joke there. It just makes it so difficult to get behind them and support this when they're constantly handling things the wrong way. I was someone that at first avoided the leaks, then I read them, got annoyed by it, calmed down, then got angry again when I saw all of the things that Sony were doing. This is not going to make people who've cancelled their pre-orders put them back in. You've lost that audience now, and it will probably take a lot of positive reviews and good word of mouth to win them back round. If the game is that good, then it will get that. However, if you're constantly trying to cover this stuff up with the worst damage control ever, all you're going to lead to is more people cancelling their pre-orders, and then you're going to have to do damage control to get them back, and it's just going to keep ballooning until nobody wants to play the game anymore. Even I last week said I wouldn't be reporting on the game any further because the leaks were as bad as I thought it was going to get, but it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Even within half an hour of making the script for this video, it started coming out that a Naughty Dog employee has called gamers chuds and began slamming them, and I just feel like the situation is going to get worse and worse for the company. This could end up being the greatest game of all time, but there's going to be such a sour taste in everyone's mouth that it's going to be hard to forget it when you see Abby doing a best Tiger Woods impression. I really wish we could just jump ahead and get our hands on the game and get it over with, because it's becoming such a car crash to see play out. Hopefully it's not too long until then, but yeah, What a swing and a miss. Now obviously I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so comment below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video then please drop a thumbs up, and if you didn't see our last video on the leaks then make sure you check it out after this. If you want to support the channel from as little as 99 cents a month then please click the join button below. We massively appreciate it, and as a thank you you get access to content early. If you want to come chat to us after the show, either follow us at DefinitionYT or click the Discord link in the description below. Every month we give away free movies to people who are subscribed to the channel, and this month you can win the Marvel Phase 3 Part 1 box set, and all you have to do is comment on a video and make sure you sub with notifications on. The more videos you comment on, the more you have a chance of winning, so make sure you get involved. The winner is going to be chosen tomorrow on the 15th of May, so best of luck to everyone who takes part.